I have fabric, I have pattern, and I have a wedding to go to. So let's make it. Oh, sorry. I didn't know that we will be going to wedding so soon, but here it is. And it's not like I have nothing to wear, but I thought I want to make something that will take me through the summer, and I will be able to combine it with other pieces and wear it more casually. So this was my original inspiration. I am trying to come as close to it as possible. Of course, I don't have exact fabric, but that's not the point. I'm not gonna bother you with the explanation of how I made the pattern. If you are interested how I'm draping my own, then the video is already up on my channel. If you haven't watched it, I know there is a lot of new people here. By the way, hi, welcome, my name is Lucia. You can go and check it out if you are interested in the process. If you want to start by yourself draping, I think that there is valuable information there. Of course, I'm not a professional, just a beginner like you. Now, let's just start and sew all the darts because there are many. By the way, all my pattern pieces that will be the shell of the dress are aligned with the fusible interfacing, just to give a more structure to it. Finally, all darts are finished. I went ahead and I ironed everything. So this is how it looks like. For example, this piece will go over here. So lining and the shell is done. The skirt parts are here. The one thing that I wanted to show you is I'm still missing this piece at the back because I was really hesitant when I was designing this two-piece set. Specifically, I didn't know exactly what will look the best. First option was to do like a panel of shearing and the invisible zipper on the side. I just want to make it really nice and clean, really pretty. But then I was thinking, I don't know if I want to have a shearing at the back because maybe it will look too much casual. Maybe I'm just overthinking everything. Finally, I decided to install the normal zipper that can be separated. I think I'm going to start with the skirt because anyway, it's much easier. So the front piece of the skirt has basically two pattern pieces, just because I need to be able to keep the slit open over here. And after, I will take the back piece and sew these together on the side, but I have to keep the right side of the skirt open for the invisible zipper. This is so far how the skirt looks like. I think now I will go ahead and make the ruffle at the bottom. So I have this long piece of fabric here. Now basically, just like all the ruffles, I need to do 2 rows of basting stitches here on the top, gather it and attach it at the bottom, and then I will finally move to the lining of the skirt. By the way, I don't know if I have mentioned what kind of fabric I'm using. I think no. So for those who are wondering, I'm using 100% linen, but it's quite lightweight linen. That's why it's transparent, and that's why it has very nice drape. It's another day. Yesterday I left you with making the lining for the skirt. Now this is done. I also went ahead and I attached the invisible zipper to the skirt. The next step now will be to take the lining. It is wrong side out, the skirt, which is right side out, I will just put it inside of the lining. So right now the right sides are facing, and I will just simply go ahead and pin it all around, sew it with a straight stitch, and seam allowance, I think I have 1 centimeter here. Yeah, so let's do this and finish this skirt finally, and then I will finally move on to the top part of the set. I'm reporting the skirt is successfully finished. I will show you that at the end. But now, let's do the top. Basically, it is very similar as if you were making some type of corset or something like that. So let me show you. Here I have all the pattern pieces, and basically what I need to do now is to go piece by piece and place them on the top of each other, right sides facing, pin it all and sew it. And once this will be sewn, then I will take this piece again, pin it over here and sew it. Once this will be finished, I will take this piece, pin it right sides facing and sew it, and continue until the last piece. These curves are maybe for a beginner not so easy to pin and sew together, but if there are notches, that will be very helpful. So I have made the shell of the top, which will look like this, and I also have the lining, which is exactly the same. And now I don't know if I should go and attach the zipper now, or what am I supposed to do. I think it would be a good idea to sew the channels for the boning. I want this top to have some structure. The boning will go here, here and here. This seam cannot have a boning because it's too much curvy. For sewing the zipper in, the important thing is that I have to align the zipper teeth with the edge of the fabric. As you can see here, I folded like so inside, so that from outside I have a really nice edge. If I sew it in this way, I will be able to make it somehow invisible because these two pieces of fabric will be covering it. I will do exactly the same thing on the other side. I will do the channels from the bias binding over here, so I will measure how long it is, cut it at the end, and sew it as close as possible to both edges, and then I will insert the boning. So as you can see, the piece of fabric is covering the zipper, so good. So let's continue. So I have everything ready here. I cut all my boning. I also melt the edges so they are not too much sharp. But before I will put these two layers together and sew them, I need to make a strap, and I was thinking that would be quite cute if I make this kind of scrunchy straps. As you can see, I already did one to test it if it will work. So I actually just went ahead and measured the thin elastic, and I shortened it a little bit so that it will not fall down from my shoulder, of course. I cut the piece of fabric approximately twice as long as the elastic, and the width of this fabric piece, I think it's 5 centimeters. Yes. Make the tube, turn it right side out, insert the elastic, secure it from each side with the stitches, and then we will insert this elastic in between two layers. So this is what I'm going to do right now. As you can see, I pinned the straps to the shell of the top. And now I will just go ahead and place the lining on the top of it, of course right sides facing. I will pin all the important seams so they are matching. And there is other ways how to do this, but I decided that I'm going to sew the top part, insert the boning, and then close the down part. Okay, so it's all looking nice. I still have to insert all the boning, so I'm going to do this right now. I will turn it like this so you can see.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again. The fuck's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by, someone save me. Before I pass out, I'm too lonely to be done. I'm a drink at this place. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy to you, don't it? Why am I the only one who's left in the rain? If I had an option to be someone else, I would, and let go of you. I know that I'm obvious, fuck it, I'm made this way. But why didn't I stay when I had the chance? Maybe it will pass by, someone save me. Before I pass out, I'm too